Hello everyone, welcome to Visu Designs' third video where we continue our SketchUp Academy Series. My name is Sophie and I work with SketchUp for interior design and design education to bring others' dream spaces to life. Today, we will be going over the basics of getting started with SketchUp and an overview of the interface to navigate through SketchUp like a pro. So, to get started, let's open up the SketchUp application. The first thing you will see when we enter SketchUp is its home screen. SketchUp automatically has some pre-existing model templates for you to use. It has a simple architectural and visualization model types in both inches and meters, or millimeters depending on what type of measurement you use. You also have the option to select more templates at the top right to see more template options if you need another template style. For the purpose of this course, I will be working in the architectural inches model template, but feel free to try others if you'd like, or select the millimeters option if you work in the metric system. I will be adding in an image of the measurements we use throughout this series on the screen in both imperial and metric units. So now we will open up the architectural inches or metric template, and this should be the screen that shows up. You should see some colored lines on the screen and a person. For me, it's a woman in a dress, but depending on the year you're on for SketchUp, the person changes, so don't worry if your person is different from the one on the video. The first thing you should see at the top is called your title bar. This contains the name of the file you're working on and the version of SketchUp that you are currently in. Then, just underneath, you will find the menu bar. This section contains the standard controls to navigate the SketchUp program. Depending on the type of computer you're using, the names and types of tabs in the menu bar may be different, but usually you will have the tabs called File, Edit, View, Camera, Draw, Tools, Windows, Extensions, and Help. On iOS, you will have an additional tab in this section called SketchUp. Just underneath that section, you will see the Starter toolbar. These are default tools that SketchUp automatically has when you open a new file. If you need it, you can get additional tools under the View tab under the option that is called Toolbars, that may not show up on the default browser. You can also fully customize the order the tools are in to better fit your needs. Underneath all these tools, you will see a large gray space with the figure and colored lines. This space is your drawing area. In this space, you will be doing all of your 3D work to create your models. The person is there to help you understand the scale of the space, and the colored lines represent the different axes in SketchUp. The red line represents the axis or width. The green line represents the y-axis or depth, and the blue line represents the z-axis or the height. At the bottom of your screen, you will have the status bar, which contains geolocation if you have it turned on for your model, the model info, which will give you some information pertaining to the model like its author, the tooltips for helpful information that could be useful when on a certain tool, and the measurements that show you the measurements that correspond to what you are drawing at the same time, and where you can edit the values to put in a specific measurement. Lastly, on the right-hand side, you will see the default tray section. This area gives you more customization options for your model. Some of the trays that may show up are entity info, components, styles, environments, tags, shadows, scenes, instructor, and materials. You can add additional trays or get back trays you've lost under the Windows tab, select default tray, and checkmark any additional trays you need. For iOS, the default tray will show up as a dialog box that you can open and close the same way as I mentioned before. Windows, default tray, and then select your trays. We will explore more about the default trays, tools, and tabs in future videos. Hopefully this video helped shed some light on navigating SketchUp's interface. Next episode, we'll introduce you to SketchUp's navigation tools so you can be comfortable navigating through your SketchUp models. If you're looking for the next video in this series, click on the video that pops up on the screen. Feel free to give this video a like if you found it helpful, and consider subscribing so you don't miss any future videos. Till next time!